Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the Xscape beat. We're kicking, just kicking, just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the house. Okay, we family, and I tried to tell y'all to bring y'all behinds on over here, because it's a family thing. We got to talk about a situation here that I saw, but nobody else was recognizing it or seeing it for some reason. I'm like, Kandi, your fans don't love you. They don't love you, girl. And I'm fair weather. I can go here, I can go there. It just depends on the circumstances and the situation. But I'm concerned, girl. That's why we had to have this conversation. I had to bring the family to the house, okay? To the channel. However you want to look at it. But we got to have this conversation. Why does Kandi have an IV in her arm? Can anybody tell me? Why does Kandi Burruss Tucker have an IV in her arm? Now, there's two ways to get IVs. When you're dehydrated, well, it's more than two ways. Let me say that. When you get dehydrated, when you are, vomiting or stuff like that can happen. We'll stick with dehydration. Or you could get hydrated with some vitamins to keep you going. Because I don't care what nobody say. Kandi is eating food, but then she probably boo-booing it out. And, trying to hold that tight figure. You see what I'm saying? I tell you, these celebrities and these stars out here, they be doing in and everything to stay thin. But Kandi like to eat. But again, dehydration or you're getting some hydration from, what do you call it? Saline, not saline, but I forget what it's called. It has sugar in it. Well, it's an IV bag for getting fluids, for vitamins back into your body because you lost a lot of electrolytes. So, the other one, you going to have surgery, baby. Are you going to have surgery? Somebody's going to put you out so they can operate on something that we know nothing about. But girl, you can't be going around here sick. You know what I'm saying? You can't be letting Coco and Lily and Taj and Latasha get on your nerves, girl. So you need to go home. You need to rest. You're kind of looking like Bobby Brown, trying to do a little bit too much and trying to do it too fast, and you're burning out. But my whole thing is, I'm thinking you got a little dehydrated, or you're replenishing vitamins that have left your body for some odd reason, okay? But if you got to have hydration from an IV bag, you need to slow down in something. You really do, Kandi. You need to slow it down and start thinking about money, because money gonna be here when you dead and gone. And there's no reason why you should be walking around with, a figure you trying to keep tight, snatched and all like this, and having to have to get IV fluids. The two don't go together, baby. I mean, was you nauseated? Did you get some food that didn't quite agree with you? What was going on? We need to know. Because a lot of your fans, they ain't saying shit. But I'm sure they saw that, but they didn't say nothing. We're concerned over here at the house. We are concerned. Because Taj was wearing y'all asses out. Especially you, Kandi. Taj was coming for you, girl. And if you don't believe me, we're going to have some audio in a few minutes of Taj on a rampage about you, Tamika. She didn't really care about nobody else. She was just saying you and Tamika, meaning Tiny's, was good. But y'all thought they were good, but y'all ain't good no more. Because they showed their true colors. I said, girl, all of that estrogen running around there, it had to take a man. I think his name was E or Eddie or somebody like that. Had to come in and tell y'all, look, we're going to let Xscape go. last, y'all went first. That's how it's gonna be. And they took it like like a grain of salt, like nothing. They wanted to give him a lot of hell for him coming in trying to say who gonna do this and who gonna do that. They didn't do any of that. They just okay, we'll do it. I'm like, damn, y'all needed a man to come over here and say some shit like that to y'all to get y'all straight. Well, what the other was? Were they gay or something? Everybody else, me and Mariah, y'all were gay. And speaking of gay, what the hell was Don Juan? Don Juan, okay? A self-appointed title that Kandi gave him as a general manager. He seems to be doing a fantastic job because she is everywhere and then some. But didn't we tell him to stay out of women's business? He cannot be in women's business. He can be in gay person's business. He can be in a man person's business, but he cannot be saying shit. You know what I'm saying? And thinking people just gonna let it go. No, real women like me is gonna be on his ass every time we get a chance. And Don Juan, I was respecting you. But I'm telling you, you using Portia mess, using Phaedra mess. Kandi know how to take care of her own self. Kandi just need to relax, relate, and release. She need to be tired. Because ain't no reason she should be on the road traveling and getting an IV in her arm. Okay, maybe it was a one-time deal. And, she wasn't ashamed to show it. That's why I ain't ashamed to talk about it. I want to know what's going on, boo-boo. What is going on? Okay, was it the things that I said? And if it was, Todd, you need to give her a vacation. Okay? We don't need Kandi to be book a show, and then she fall out or can't do nothing, have a stroke or whatever. And who's going to take care of the babies? Who's going to watch her babies grow up? Or all this traveling, all this damn thing she's doing, it's too much. It's too much. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Todd, you need to step in. Be the man that she wanted you to be. When she falls down short and needs to rest, you need to be up doing something where she can rest. But y'all still making money. Okay, Todd? I want you to get on the stick. I ain't blaming you right now. Okay, because we don't want Mama Joyce on your ass, because the only thing she needs is a phone call to saying you ain't treating her baby right. She's going to be up your ass like nobody. Like a bad, how do you do those things? I just had it. Dang, what was it called? The the colonoscopy, man. She going to be up your butt like a colonoscopy. And you ain't going to have no anesthesia to put you to sleep. You're going to feel all of it. But she don't want nothing to happen to her baby can. That's a baby girl. Okay, she already lost one child. She don't want to lose this child. And that's right. We shouldn't be burying our children. Children should be burying us. So y'all better tell Kandi she needs to slow the hell. She needs to stop looking at them numbers. Stop looking at her bank account rising. Because we're not promised another day, another second, another year. None of it. And she need to get that estate thing playing before she walk out of this world and have people, stomping on her name. Because ain't that solidified. But I'm going to get off Kandi. I had to take me a swig of ginger ale. I'm going to get off Kandi because, see, these folks wearing Kandi. They wearing the hell out of her. Because she had to go and speak on it after the last episode was played. She had to go over there and spend a whole damn hour and a half or whatever. Because it might have been longer than that. I just got off the tube. I was tired. Woo, because she go from, what's her name? Lord have mercy, Latasha, sorry, line ass, okay? She had to go through that mess with her. And then Rocky trying to take side deals behind their back. And they trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And I like my Tamika. She be like, we need to know what's going on. We need all monies on the table so we can see what's what. I said, get their asses, Tiny, get their asses. And see, I'm tired of this one right here because she sat up there talking about she ain't gonna talk about it no more. She done been on how many more platforms sharing the information. I like, God damn it, Tamika, I'm sick of you. You don't stand up for what you believe. And I'm just sick of you. I don't even know what to believe no more. Okay, because you going on here talking about your mama did this, and you sitting up there saying, me Rocket. I'm like, no, it's your mama, it's your sister, and it's Rocket. Put their asses in jail. Okay, just put their asses in jail. Then when they don't went up there and served about a week or so, go back and get their asses. Okay, but they all damn need to go to jail. Like we playing Monopoly. Don't pass go simply to jail. Every last one of their asses. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because that woman ain't no damn good. I could swear she bipolar. I'm telling you, that girl had one way where she's saying this, that, and the third, and right after she turned the corner, she's somebody else. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So I don't know. Y'all confusing the hell out of me. Or we just being bamboozled and y'all just put this up as a storyline? Because I would think somebody would be saying, somebody gonna go to jail. I never told him to shut the fuck up. But let's go in here, Taj. I don't rambled a little bit too much, but let's go on and see what Taj had to say about Don Juan. I never told him to shut the fuck up. I would, unless you come up in my face, I'm not gonna tell you to shut the fuck up. That clip, I was probably talking to somebody else and they clipped it like that. I'm telling to shut the fuck up, because it seemed like that's what was coming out your mouth, your voice puckered up, and try to say it's okay to tell him to shut the fuck up, because he should have shut the fuck up. He talking about women, real women. So you had to go ahead for me to tell him to shut the fuck up, okay? All right, we're gonna move on. I would never tell Don Juan to shut the fuck up. So that's just that. The editing tonight just really pissed me off, because one thing I always say is, I work too hard to be the woman I am for some storyline to destroy that in one little commercial. That's not what we're going to do. That is not what we're going to do. They got me upset tonight, and it takes a lot to piss me off. And no, Coco make it seem like I just jump up angry every day. No, I do not. You got to fuck with me to get me upset. And Kandi, you fucked with her. Okay, and I don't know if that landed you in the chair to call the doctor on call to come hook you up in the IV, but you don't fuck with Tasha. And Taj ain't having it, okay? So, Kandi, I need you to get all your vitamins, because you might come out swinging later on, okay? Just tell, what's the name? Your husband, Tiny Todd Tucker, little Timmy Todd Tucker, tell him to come on out and make you some bail money, okay? Because I'm telling you, Kandi is just like Taj. Taj is just like Kandi. Coco is like Tiny. Tiny is like Coco. Tamika is like Lily, and Lily is like Tamika. They have the same traits, and that's why I put them together. Cause they asses is crazy as hell, and they gonna talk about, because the whole thing was stupid as hell anyway. My thing was, if you wanted to go on tour, you just should have flipped the damn coin, and however the coin would have landed, that's what it is. So what you call it? Draw straws. Whoever get the shortest straw, that person or gets to do whatever they want to do. And that's all y'all had to say. Just get some straws together. And how many went, however y'all decided, the long straw win or the short straw win, you could have went that way as a team. You see what I'm saying? But this is just utterly ridiculous that y'all are fussing still to this day about who gonna go first, who gonna go second, who better than the other one, who's more popular, all that bullshit. All of it was bullshit. And the sad part about it, I don't know what the concern was about being on a reality show. Your asses got paid. You had to got paid really well, okay? So my thing is, you was on a reality show, and if a friendship was that, what you call it, fragile, then y'all shouldn't have been friends in the first place. Okay, y'all shouldn't be friends. I don't know if you really can make friends in the industry. You see what I'm saying? I really don't. But let's continue to see what Taj was saying about what's her name, Tiny, and she didn't really have nothing to say about Tamika. It was just Kandi she was trying to get on. I'm like, Kandi, did she make you go have a spell? Did you ever did the spell? Was she trying to hit you, girl, and you were dodging? Cause I'm still trying to figure out why you got this damn IV in your arm. Cause you didn't explain that, or if you did explain it, I missed it. Anybody get in them comments and tell me why is Kandi Burruss Tucker on IV fluids? I just want to know. Go ahead, here we go. I'm here. So y'all, anyway. So yeah, it's over. Good news is that SWV will be out on the road. We will be touring with Jodeci. I let it out the bag earlier. It was my fault, because we did all that press in New York, and we had to tell them so they could release it on Monday and Sunday. But
where does the poop go? Really? If someone's backed up on
And if you don't know, now you know.
Okay, that's Taj saying
Oh,
she's
Lord, y'all.
going
So, yeah,
on
that
tour with
was
Jodeci.
it just really pissed me off. And then the fact that in this episode, Xscape had so much to say the whole time, but oh my God, all of a sudden me and Coco are on a rant and they're just quiet. I like that. Oh Lord, yeah. Let me tell y'all, I did not want to do this show because I knew that it wasn't going to end well. When you have too many women together, too much estrogen, too many hormones flying all over the place, too much ego, all that stuff, it's never going to end up well.
Yeah, and we're gonna just say foul on the play on Taj. She lying as hell, okay? Because did nobody make her do the show? Did nobody make her do the reality show? She may not have really needed the money, but maybe Lily and Coco needed the money, or maybe none of them needed the money. But everybody has a right to say yes, they're gonna do something, or no, they're not gonna do something. Because I didn't know Taj was on Survivor. Okay, and that's a very grueling type of reality show to be on. So she's a heavy hitter. She's strong in nature. I don't think she won, but just to be out there amongst nothing and trying to survive on sand or berries and trees, tree barks. Hell no, I couldn't do it. But Tasha got on Survivor, so we got to credit her for being a stand-up woman trying to make it do what it do, okay? In the wild. But no, I call foul on all the asses. Y'all know Mona Scott. Y'all know Mona Scott from Hip Hop Atlanta, Hip Hop Miami, shit, all of them, okay? All of them are in distress, okay? And they don't do anything but make a fool like yourselves when you go on one of them platforms, especially when you hear Mona Scott is in the building and she's helping produce the show. So don't tell me that bullshit. Y'all wanted it. Y'all wanted the money for whatever, and that's what y'all had to do. Y'all signed on a dotted line. They paid you, so you had to produce. So all that bullshit Tosh talking about, we didn't sign up for this. Hell, what have you not watched Love and Hip Hop? Have you not? But anyway, let's go back and hear Tosh rant about Kandi Burruss and Tamika Harris.
I've never had a problem with Xscape. I love those girls. I've always felt like we had a great relationship. But this show really brings out the honest truth. We must not have ever had a relationship. Because if it could go this bad so fast, there was nothing there to begin with. So, good with that. I'm good with that. But yeah, to say I'm disappointed is just an understatement. It's just an understatement. So what somebody said, to be fair, you're reposting bad things about Xscape on your IG every day. Okay, I don't know what IG you're looking at, but anyway, there's two sides to every story. There's their side, our side, and then there's the truth. And I could definitely tell you, SWV has not been dogging nobody out on Instagram on my IG. You can look at my IG. Yeah. And another thing, 2022 was SWV's 30th anniversary. So back in October, November, we did a huge photo shoot to commemorate that. We do not need Xscape for anything. We don't ask them for nothing. We don't need them for nothing. And they've never done anything for us. So all y'all can take that and put that in a box, okay? I'm going to sleep so well tonight because finally I'm able to get this off my chest.
And really, Taj, you can say you were not really friends with them because I remember when y'all had a reality show and you told Coco she was a bitch. She was just outright mean to you and this, that, and the third. And y'all were having some growing pains and some learning, skill learnings. That y'all had a mediator or a coach in there, a counselor, trying to make y'all work through some stuff that y'all needed to work through if y'all were gonna still continue to be a group. So don't act like SWV didn't have no mess going on, and you were a major part of it. So don't do that, Todd. Don't do that. Look in the face. Look in the mirror at yourself before you go trying to look at somebody else and throw salt on their name. Come on, girl. Can't ain't that bad. Because y'all are basically the same. But moving on.
Let me answer some of these questions. Are you coming to the Bay Area? Absolutely. Y'all have a big fan base in Trinidad. Oh, we just left where did we go? St. Thomas? Bahamas? We were just there. Yeah, we have a good following literally around the world. So we stay on the road. Real fans know you're sweet, boo. Yeah, I mean, I know. I'm just so frustrated with this show.
And you're not really frustrated with the show. You got paid, Taj. And one more thing. Coco eloquently said, y'all, meaning the fans of you all, the supporters of you all, y'all tried to do new music and nobody would buy it. Now that came right out of Coco's mouth. She said, no, we're going to continue to rock with the old stuff because that's what y'all like. We're not recording it and no more new stuff because y'all didn't buy it. I was like, go ahead, Coco. Call a spade, even if that spade going to be you. All right, so just like, get your fans, get your stands, get your followers together. Okay? All right, moving on.
What type of comments were they actually saying? I'm not sure who they are. Would you do a show with Jodeci? A reality show? I'm good on reality. Nah, unless I'm getting paid like the president, I'm gonna sit there like a mute, but I'm not doing it. Nope. Mona, do not call me. Do not call me ever again.
You see, she laughed, and that may not
happy
be true.
As fuck. As soon as the show started, I knew 5 weeks ago this was some bullshit, and y'all had to stomach it. Thank you. How did y'all get matched up with Xscape in the first place versus got that wrong? I don't know. I don't know. Mona messy child, yes, I know. How come Mona Scott been quiet about what the setup of the show was? She lives for drama. I don't think she was quiet. She told us what it was supposed to be. When I got the call, it was, we're going to do this women's empowerment. We're going to have a great time. 2 iconic groups on the stage. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be this.
This mistake is costing
Amazon
Prime Shop.
Will y'all do a season 2? I'm good on season 2. I am good on season 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell, I was good on 1. Are you coming to Detroit? Yes, we always hit Detroit. Detroit is the bomb. What happened to the scenes with you and Eddie? I remember there was more. And you know what? There was a lot of scenes that y'all didn't see. And y'all got robbed. Like, when we did Weep, I'm telling you, Coco put on some of her best singing. I mean, she killed that song, but you don't see any of it. None of it. When are y'all coming to Miami this summer on tour with Jodeci? Is it true Week was originally? Yes, Charlie Wilson. That song was for him, and he didn't like it. Thank you, Uncle Charlie. I actually, who's headlining SWV and Jodeci? Actually, it's a co-headline, but SWV is going to perform first. So simple. What are your thoughts about Kandi and Tiny after the experience? I really don't have any thoughts. Like, after tonight, I probably won't ever mention them ever again. I don't have to. I have no reason to. They've never had a place in my life, and
but didn't she just say they were good, this, that, and the third? So now she's talking, they never had a place in her life. She's not going to be talking about them on any capacity. I'm like, oh, Taj, what's wrong, girl? What's wrong? What's wrong, girl? You got under your skin?
I'm good. Y'all coming to Essence? I think we are. I think that's where we're going to stop on the tour. How are you doing, like, mentally? How are you? And I hope you had a great Easter. Thank you, J Mac. I'm actually good. Like I said, after watching this, I just wanted to make it very clear how disappointed I am. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, because I want to have fun. We are too old to be catfighting. Jesus Christ. This should have been like the best time of our lives. We should have been out here cracking up, making memories that will last a lifetime. Just fun stuff. How often do you get a chance to go back into your youth?
See, Candace, see what you done did, girl. See what you done did, girl. Can you know they always